Title: General Hospital Shocker. Sidwell's secret son strikes. Sonny poisoned in brutal betrayal as GH doctor turns dark. Port Charles is once again at the epicenter of chaos as a long-buried secret explodes, leaving lives hanging in the balance. In a twisted tale of revenge, betrayal, and legacy, the shocking arrival of a previously unknown son of Sidwell rocks General Hospital. But that's just the beginning, because this vengeful newcomer has a deadly plan. At the center of the storm? None other than Sonny Corinthos. As fans brace for one of the darkest turns in recent General Hospital history, a GH doctor's hidden connection to the past sets the stage for a harrowing betrayal. Buckle up, this is going to be one bumpy ride. The week begins quietly, almost too quietly. A new face walks through the halls of General Hospital, Dr. Elias Vale, a highly skilled toxicologist recruited on temporary assignment. While he charms some with his quick wit and disarming demeanor, others, particularly Carly and Dante, feel something off. But Elias isn't just any doctor. He's carrying a decades-old grudge, passed down from a father he never knew, Malcolm Sidwell. Unbeknownst to Port Charles, Sidwell had a child during a brief affair while hiding out in Eastern Europe. The mother, a woman named Galena, raised Elias alone, spinning tales of a brilliant father destroyed by power-hungry Americans, chief among them, Sonny Corinthos. Elias, now 33, spent years climbing the ranks of global medicine while studying poisons, something his father once mastered. He learned of Sidwell's downfall through classified files leaked online. Fueled by resentment, he traced his father's legacy to Port Charles and created a new identity, Dr. Elias Vale. Sidwell's journals, found in a hidden lockbox in Budapest, detailed Sonny's alleged role in sabotaging a covert operation that left Sidwell disgraced and presumed dead. The reality? Sonny had barely known the man, but in Elias's mind, Sonny became the face of everything that destroyed his family. Elias's plan was simple but horrifying: infiltrate General Hospital, gain access to Sonny, and use his medical knowledge to quietly take him down. At a GH fundraiser, Elias gets his first opportunity. He's assigned to the event's medical station and slips a slow-acting neurotoxin into Sonny's glass of bourbon. The symptoms mimic stress, insomnia, and high blood pressure, nothing to raise suspicion right away. As the days pass, Sonny starts showing odd signs. He becomes forgetful, short-tempered, and dizzy. Carly, worried that something deeper is going on, brings him to GH for a full checkup. This is where Elias makes his next move. He manipulates Sonny's lab results, hiding the toxin's presence while suggesting psychosomatic symptoms. Even TJ is thrown off the scent, despite sensing something isn't right. Just as fans begin to wonder whether Sonny's downfall is mental or medical, a shocking twist hits Port Charles. Dr. Terry Randolph disappears without a trace, and the hospital descends into chaos. In the vacuum of leadership, Elias steps up. Meanwhile, Anna Devane grows suspicious of Elias's spotless resume. She begins digging into his past and, with help from Jordan, uncovers anomalies in his employment history. They discover that Elias Vale doesn't exist prior to 5 years ago. Backed by Dante and Spinelli, Anna puts Elias under surveillance, but the clock is ticking. As Sonny weakens, collapsing during a confrontation with Ava, the Corinthos family is thrown into panic. Enter Jason Morgan, back from his covert mission abroad. He doesn't buy the psychological theory and demands a toxicology screen from a trusted third party. The results are staggering. Sonny has been poisoned with a rare compound found only in Eastern Europe. Jason immediately zeroes in on the new GH doctor, and with Brick's help, tracks down travel records showing Elias's recent return from Budapest. But Jason is too late. Elias vanishes from GH, taking an unconscious Terry with him. Elias isn't done. In a hidden lab set up in an abandoned Cassadine warehouse, he begins crafting the next phase of his plan, a more aggressive toxin that will allow him to destroy what he calls the empire that killed my father. Terry, now awake and horrified, learns of Elias's true identity. He tells her everything about Sidwell, about the journal, and about the plan to bring down Sonny and everyone connected to him. But Terry, ever the fighter, begins subtly manipulating Elias, planting seeds of doubt. She warns him that Sidwell wasn't the man he thought he was. She claims to know the truth. Sidwell wasn't betrayed. He went rogue and was disavowed by his own agency. Carly, determined to save Sonny, teams up with Jason and Anna to find the lab. They work with Valentine, who recalls similar tactics Sidwell once used while allied with Victor. Together, they decode a map from Sidwell's journal, previously in WSB hands, and locate the lab. In a heart-pounding rescue mission, Jason storms the facility while Carly breaks in from the back. They find Elias preparing another dose, this time for Dante. Terry, freed by Jason, takes down Elias with a powerful sedative of her own making. But not before Elias delivers one final warning. You saved Sonny today, but his past will always come back. With Elias in custody and Sonny recovering, Port Charles breathes a momentary sigh of relief. But the aftermath is devastating. Terry, traumatized by her kidnapping and betrayal at GH, takes an indefinite leave. Carly presses charges, but Elias pleads not guilty, claiming diminished capacity and brainwashing by his mother. Meanwhile, Ava confronts Sonny over the truth of Sidwell's past, wondering how many more secrets he's buried. Jason promises to protect Sonny, but warns that more enemies may be out there, reading Sidwell's journal and plotting their own revenge. Just when viewers think the nightmare is over, Anna receives a message from a former WSB contact. Sidwell had more than one son. And worse, one of them is already working inside General Hospital, feeding information to Victor Cassidy's remnant loyalists. Fade to black.